Ethiopia Haptemariam is a living legend and music industry icon respected and celebrated across the globe. Born to parents who immigrated from Ethiopia, her passion for music took off at age 14 when Ethiopia interned at LaFace Records. Shortly after, Ethiopia began working with Universal Music Group. She was then named Senior Vice President of Motown Records, working with artists Stevie Wonder, Erykah Badu, Neo, Kem, BJ the Chicago Kid, and more. Billboard named Ethiopia to both their 30 under 30 and their 40 under 40 list because of her pioneering accomplishments at such a young age. In 2013, The Hollywood Reporter's Women in Music issue and Variety magazine named her a top music executive on their prestigious Women's Impact list. And in 2022, Billboard named her one of the top women music executives again. She was previously Executive VP, Head of Urban Music for Universal Music Publishing Group, UMPG, and Senior VP of Motown Records, and one of the highest-ranking Black women at a major record label. Ethiopia was responsible for finding and developing songwriters, artists, and producers, and signed some of music's biggest superstars, including multi-platinum recording artist and songwriter Chris Brown, breakthrough artist and songwriter Carrie Hilson, and platinum recording artist and songwriter Sierra. She also oversaw one of the hottest urban rosters in music, from multi-platinum and Grammy award-winning acts like Mary J. Blige, 50 Cent, Eminem, A. Marie, Ashanti, Jill Scott, Prince, Ice Cube, Raphael Sadiq, Swiss Beats, DMX, Asher Roth, Beastie Boys, Babyface, Keisha Cole, and so many more. At UMPG, Ethiopia worked in A&R and managed a creative team that signed amazing songwriters like Cardo, Childish Gambino, Chris Brown, Big Sean, Hit Boy, J. Cole, Jhené Aiko, Justin Bieber, Miguel, Stacey Barth, and Quavo, among others. She says, quote, "I was deeply dedicated to bringing a renewed vision of Black excellence to Motown, rooted in the past but connected to today, global in nature and a platform for the future," end quote. In 2014, she was promoted to President of Motown Records and President of Urban Music, co-head of creative at Universal Music Publishing Group in the United States. Ethiopia not only oversaw the label's relocation to Los Angeles from New York in 2014, but propelled it into the 21st century, forging dynamic partnerships with creative and entrepreneurial entities, including Atlanta-based Quality Control Music, which resulted in global superstar breakthroughs like City Girls, Migos, Little Baby, Little Yachty, Smino, and Sebastian Cole. Ethiopia would continue to grow the company with more success with artists like Brandy, Erykah Badu, Tiana Major 9, Diddy, Young Boy, Vince Staples, and more. In 2020, Little Baby's My Turn was the highest-selling album of the year with his single The Bigger Picture, earning 2 Grammy nominations for Best Rap Song and Best Rap Performance, all under Ethiopia's strategic insights and innovative executive leadership. Founded by Berry Gordy in 1959 in Detroit, Motown Records became one of the most influential labels in the world, signing acts that you know, from the Supremes and Stevie Wonder to Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson and the Temptations, and of course the Jackson 5 and more. And who did Berry Gordy entrust to make Motown into the 21st century amazing record label that it is? Our very own Ethiopia Haptemariam, who rose through the ranks as president of Motown and then announced as chair and CEO of Motown Records in 2021. With 20 years already under her belt at Universal Music Group and even more years in the industry as she began in high school, Ethiopia is just getting started and quickly rose through the ranks as one of the most brilliant, well-respected music executives in the game. Her music savvy, business expertise, creative intelligence, passionate love of music, and versatile expertise across so many sectors of the music industry, from publishing to A&R to promotions, running a music business, she continues to be highly regarded by the world's top artists and music executives as a force to be reckoned with. Her extraordinary achievements before her prime have never gotten in the way of her helping and mentoring so many people in the music industry. While Ethiopia is breaking glass ceilings and serving brilliance and beauty as a living legend in the music industry, her passion for justice, equity, and Black empowerment is also very close to her heart. In September of 2021, Ethiopia was awarded the Clarence Avant Trailblazer Award for her amazing leadership in music, but also for her dedication to social justice as co-founder of Universal Music Group's Task Force for Meaningful Change. Following the murder of George Floyd in June of 2020, Ethiopia led a global effort with her co-founder and organized music executives for criminal justice reform, oversaw a major voting rights initiative providing thousands of rides to get voters to the polls in 2020 and 22, and financially supported several nonprofits empowering the Black community across the globe. And icing on the cake is that same night she was awarded alongside her Ethiopian brother in solidarity the weekend for using their platforms in music for positive change. Ethiopia represents the best of our community, culture, and country. She is always lifting her Ethiopian identity as a source of pride and inspiration. Seed salutes Ethiopia Haptemariam.